Retro Girls UK back for a brand new video, and today is part 2 of our PS1 video game collection. So this would be in many parts of the video, as I said previously on the other video. If you haven't checked out part 1, don't forget to go back and check it out. It is on the playlist as well. So if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget to hit that notification bell to get all the latest updates. So what are we waiting for? Let's get into it. So, before getting into it, I will say there is many stacks, as you would have seen in the previous video. If you haven't already seen it, don't forget to please check it out. So this is going to be part 2, and it's going to be in starting with the Barbie games, as we previously ended on the last Barbie game was in the previous stack. As you will see, they are currently behind us. If you do want to see any other gaming collections, like our PS2, our Switch, even the stuff we've unboxed, like our retro kart games or anything along the line, please comment down below and we will do it. You can always drop a comment. Could be about anything. Let us know what games you've recently been playing or anything you have picked up to add to your collection. If you're not a physical media collector and you're here for just movies as well, and you are watching this to see what's new on the channel, don't forget to drop down below if you picked up any movies. Is there any movies you've watched that is game related that you can really recommend us watching? I did currently watch Mario again for the second time, and I really enjoyed it. I like the song. So the first game I'm going to show you is from the collection. This is Barbie Super Sports. So with this, it is 1 or 2 players, and it is analog compatible, as I previously said in the last video. Not all games you can't play with analog compatible analog stick on the controllers. So with this, you are racing on there, and it's quite good. I've never played a Barbie game until Lisa got me into it. I do apologise if you see any reflections of the TV. Lisa has got her menu on her for her next movie. So with this, it is obviously Mattel Media. It does come with a manual, and it does advertise a game, which I did previously show closer up in the last video. And it comes with a manual as well, as Lisa will say, or manual as well. And with this, it does have the artwork on the as the front cover, as same as the front cover, but a close-up of Barbie. Has anyone played this? Do you own any Barbie games in your collection? I know there's an American Barbie game you can buy, which we never got released in the UK, but we will be picking that up sooner or later, because we have got some region, other regions and the Power Region games, which we did have a Region 3 console for, but it stopped working, so we've got to rebuy a new one. So the next game is, as I said on the previous video, we do make custom artwork. I do need to redo a lot of these custom covers because we do have a better printing out and better paper. So this game is Batman and Robin. Most of these we did pick up the discs just cheap on their own. I have played this. It is really fun, and I think it's 1 player. I can't remember fully. Comment down below what is your favourite Batman game on the PS1. Mine is currently, it's down here somewhere. There is another Batman Gotham City Racer, which will be the next game I'll be showing you. So this is Batman and Robin. As I haven't got a manual, obviously. I don't think we have got one, but we have got a box of manuals, which is an odd game. I can't remember what we got, but I will let you know if I can remember if we have one. The next game is Batman Gotham City Racer. I have played this. This is quite a lot of fun. Me and Lisa did play it together. So this does come with its original front cover, as you can see, but it's got a custom back on, so we do make them look like the American ones. It doesn't really bother me, even though it's got a pan. I'm not a mint collector, I'm not a completionist of games. I just like buying games that we think we're going to play sometime. So this is based on, like, I think, the animated series, but it's really fun. I would recommend it, even if you're not a Batman fan. It's always worth picking up, and it's always worth looking on eBay, because you can just buy the discs on their own if you're not a completionist. So this is by Ubisoft. It is quite a fun game. I do like the Batman games. I even like Batman Begins on the original Xbox and PS2. And I think you get Batman Begins on the Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color. The next one is one as part of my Jim Henson collection. So up there somewhere, you do get the Jim Henson collection. I will be back in 1 second. I can hear someone calling me. Okay, sorry about that. Someone was calling me. I do apologise. So as I was saying, I do have a Jim Henson collection. I'm a big Jim Henson collector, as I recently picked up a Kermit bag that you hang on your back, obviously, like the old 90s style. This is retro. So as I say, I am a big Jim Henson collector. If you do want to see some of my Jim Henson movies or video games in closer detail, comment down below, because I do have some for some other consoles like the Wii, etc. And it's currently up there. You won't be able to see, but it's above the camera. So this is Bear in the Big Blue House. I do love this game. Brings like so much nostalgic memories. Yes, it is a bit childish, but it's part of the collection of the PS1, and it's part of my Jim Henson collection. So this is obviously Bear in the Big Blue House. Who knows about why they ended the series? Weren't it sad of why they told everyone why they ended the series through the moon? So with this, it does have a bit of crinkleness with Barbie. It does come with a manual as well, and again it says Jim Henson Interactive, which I love Jim Henson stuff. So this is, I got a playing disc. I have played this before. It is one player, unfortunately. I wish they did make it two player. It would have made it so much more fun. If I can get the box shut again. The next one in the collection is Beyblade. I have never watched a Beyblade before. Lisa has. I do own Beyblade on DVD, which I still haven't watched. So this is Beyblade, obviously PS1 game. I think you use the Beyblades to fight each other. As far as I know, I can't say much, I haven't played it. So this is 1 or 2 players, and you can quick start it in other languages, it says as well. And it is by Atari. So that's what the back looks like. Again, there's no manual, but it looks like that inside. It's good. It looks good to play. I will play it one day. Next in the collection is a game called Blade. We picked this up before we went up in price. So this is a Marvel and Activision game. I have played this. It is quite fun, and I have played Spawn as well. I know it's DC, but it's a good game if you want a suggestion. Has anyone played this? Do you own this in your collection? Most of our games we have bought from Belgium. Unfortunately, this doesn't have a manual. And it is a 15+ game. I'll hold it there, get the reflection of the TV out of the way. And it is one player. I will be back in 1 second. Okay, that's better now. I've turned the TV screen off while Lisa's out of the room, just so there's no reflections. So, as I was saying, this is Blade. And it's a really good game. That's all I can say. If you like the movies, it's a good game to play. If you don't like the movies, you can still play it. There's nothing wrong with that. And then the next game is a game I've recently picked up from GameSmart. This is Blam Machine Head. I do apologise, the box is broken. For the price I paid of £2, I can't really complain. Sorry, I was just checking on the dogs. Got a new puppy in the house, and he is trying to bite my bag. So this is one player again, but I have actually played this since we bought it, and it's really fun. There's not much to say about it, but I will show you the back. I think it's just like a shoot 'em up game. It's really good. I only played it for like 10 minutes, so I can't say much about it. Have you played this? Comment down below. The next game in the collection is a double pack, which we do need to replace one of the discs, because when I bought this, the second disc wasn't working, even though there's no scratches on it. This is Bob the Builder and Tweenies Game Time. I have played Bob the Builder as a child. I never watched Tweenies as a child, so I didn't really play it. And I haven't played it since then. This is a CBeebies game. Do you remember Bob the Builder? I know you can get the PS2 game, which we don't own, and you can get Thomas on, I think it's NES or NES. Or NES, however people say. So again, the discs are just plain. There's no manual, unfortunately, but I will be looking to replace the Tweenies game, because to complete the game. But I know you can buy Teletubbies as well. I do remember playing that. I did turn that down before for £1 in a shop, because they didn't take card, which I regret now, because it's gone up in price instead. So this is one player. Lisa said the Tweenies game is really good. I know she's played it before, but it's a double pack and it does save room. The next one is another game. I know I picked this up recently. The video would have gone live by now. This is Bomberman, and I did get it from CX and it does have the label. So I have played this. This is the value series release. I'm not too fussed about it. Bomberman is a really good game. You can get Bomberman Racing on other consoles. I think it's on PS1 as well. But it's like a strategy game, and as again, it must be PS1. So you can get Bomberman Fantasy Racing. It shows on the manual. So that's what the front looks like. Again, that's what the back looks like. If you want to pause, feel free. I do apologise that the pups, Benji is barking at the cat. So it comes with a manual as well. The next game in the collection is a game I've never played. I've never watched the series. Lisa's watched the live action and the animation. This is Brats. I think it's a dance game. I can't say much. I haven't played it. Just 1 second. Benji, don't eat the plastic. Sorry, Benji is trying to eat the video game cases. So this is Brats. Dress Up, Get Down and Be a Brat Superstar. It's by DC Studios and it is 1 or 2 players. I haven't played. It's analog compatible as well. We got these for free as part of a bundle. So it does come with the manual. Unfortunately, I thought that was a front cover, but I was wrong. No front cover, but I don't really mind. What can you complain for free? Comes with a nice bright pink cover. I know some of the games are worth picking up on PS2 to trade in if you see them cheap, because I know certain games are worth a good voucher, so it's always worth checking out. Download the CX app, scan them in, the discs are in good condition, trade them in. Especially if you get free trade for the collection. If you only paid £1, you make it £4 voucher. It makes your game even cheaper to buy. The next one is another game we picked up recently. This is Breakout on the obviously PS1, because I'm doing a PS1 video, silly me. This is 1 or 2 players and you can use it on the multi-tap up to 4 players. It is an Atari game as well, made by Atari. Doesn't come with a front cover, but I think I paid £4, which I don't mind. That's what it looks like on the front, and then there's artwork on the disc, and then close with the back. And feel free to pause if you want. I do apologise about the reflection. And pause, and I'll see if I can lower the brightness down. So that should be better for you, for you, anyone watching. So the next one is a Bugs Bunny game. I do remember playing this as a child. I apologise about Benji barking. So this is Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. It is not the complete edition, but I don't mind. I do need to redo the back cover because it's a bit stripy, but this is a really good game. It is 1 player, and I've played this many times. I used to play this all the time, and this and Toy Story 2 as a child. Fortunately, this isn't much copy as a child, what I had. With this, you can say it's a custom cover. I made a mistake, so I reprinted, but I knew need to replace all the custom covers. So this is blue. It shows the Warner Brothers logo what they have in it. But with this, you play as Bugs Bunny, and he has to work his way through different levels, different platforms, and it's really good fun. I would highly recommend it if you can get it. And there's another Bugs Bunny game which you can get to the set, which I'll welcome to in one of these videos. I'm not sure where that is in the collection, but I will show you the next one. So the next one is one of mine and Lisa's favourite game to play against each other, especially the PS2 version. This is Bost the Move 4. We do love a good bubble game, especially Puzzle Bobble as well. So this is 1 or 2 players again. It doesn't say you can use the analog, so I assume it's just the buttons. But it is a really fun game. I would highly recommend playing this. It's a good game to pass the time away, and it's yes, it is older graphics, but you can't tell how difficult it's a bubble game. Again, it does come with a manual. The box is broken, but I'm not too fussed because most of these we got cheap. And it is advertising on the back a game called Revolt, which I don't think we own in our collection. Again, that's the cover on the disc. It is made by, it shows you all the people who created it. If you want to pause, feel free to have a look. The next one is another Bost the Move game, if I can get it off the shelf. This is Bost the Move 3DX. This is a really good game. I've definitely played this many times. I remember playing this as a child as well. This is 1 or 2 players. I love any type of bubble game. So I do want to get some on the N64 again. Does come with a nice front cover. With these games, you'll slide them in, but they do come out very easily. And it comes with a nice manual. It is quite thick, and it is advertising a game called The Forsaken, which I do think we own on one of the consoles. I can't remember which one. Again, with the manuals, it tells you all about the levels, the controls. Some games, people put cheats at the back. Not all games have cheats, but some do. With the cover, it's a blue cover. It's a simple cover, but who cares? Because you don't really look at the cover. And then the next game would be on the next stack. Just give me one moment and I'll get the stack and then we'll come back to you. Okay, so the next game in the collection is Disney Pixar's Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. This is based on, I think, the series, and they made a little movie about it. So this is a platformer. It's giving me like Crash vibes when you originally played like the levels. This doesn't have a front cover, unfortunately, but you can sort of gather it's got the characters. I thought I do need to create one for this, but I'm not too fussed. This is a Disney interactive game by Activision again, and I think it's one player and it is analog compatible as well, which is really good because sometimes the buttons are just a pain to play. The next game in the collection is Casper. So this is the live action Casper version. There is another PS1 game, a Casper animation, but we unfortunately don't own that yet in the collection. Again, this is one player and I have played this. It is really fun. You might have seen it on a community post recently or on Instagram that we have been playing a lot of games. So always check out our community posts or Instagram if you don't look at the community posts. Because we do post what we're playing and we do post if we see any deals on there. So please join our Facebook group, Retro Girls UK Movies and Games. I'm always posting deals that we see on eBay, not just retro games, movies, new games. So with this, the artwork is just a simple silver disc with the two bad guys. I can't remember what the names are. Comment down below. Do you remember what the games are? Not the games. The characters' names are. The next game is, just one moment. And no, I'm not advertising Iron Brew in case anyone's wondering. The next game is a game that is in an old Blockbuster case. We was going to replace this case, but then we thought, no, it's proper nostalgic. I got this from the car boot way before we was doing YouTube. So this is to C12 Final Resistance. As everyone knows, this is how Blockbuster games used to come. But I'm quite happy because it does come with a manual as well. And from proper nostalgia, if I can fold it, it does show the Blockbuster there. So if you want to see closer pictures of what it looks like, feel free to comment down below and I will post pictures. So with this, what Blockbusters did is they put the artwork there, but it fits perfectly. I think I'm quite happy that it brings back so many memories. Who remembers going to Blockbuster, even as a kid or as an adult? Going to Blockbusters, hiring a video game. Nowadays you have to buy it outright straight, or if you have Game Pass or PlayStation Plus, the premium one. But them days you could just hire a game and then you'd think, oh, do I want to buy it? Or you just get the demo discs in the post. So this is one player and it is analog compatible as well. It is a really fun game and I just got to keep it in the box. It just looks so nice, especially you can say, oh, I own something that came originally from Blockbusters. The next one is a game we picked up for CEX. Never played it, but before we pick anything up, we will check the gameplay. This is Chase the Express. This is the Platinum Edition. It is one player and it says vibration function compatible. So as with the Platinum Edition, it does come with it is a 2-disc edition. Platinum discs are always silver most times, and it does come with a manual as well. And it's advertising at the back. I love how they try to advertise the game with a specific memory card to make some extra money, because as we all know, when you was a child or as a, you always wanted something to go with the game. And I bet we wish nowadays we didn't throw half of the boxes away that we own. The next game is something that is so creepy that I can't believe, as an Aardman fan, I never played this as a kid. That is Chicken Run. Lisa got me to play this the very first time, and when we first had the PS1, and it's just creepy, especially when the dogs come running at you. Have you? And the question is, have you watched the new Chicken Run movie? Did you like it on Netflix? I liked it. It was a bit weird, but I liked it. But I hope they release a Blu-ray of it. But this is one player, and we have played this. We've got quite far, me and Lisa. It's not good to play in the dark if you've got headphones on plugged into your old TV. This is analog compatible as well. I think this has got a manual. I can't remember. It does come with a manual as well. And on the disc, it is black and white, but it shows the characters. And it is a fun game. And it does have an original label on the manual. So this is, whoever had this originally bought it some Action Station for $12.99. If only they had game stores like that now that sold games. I seen a post recently of Tombi. Someone had a label that they bought from Game Station for $7.99. Imagine if you could buy Tombi nowadays for $7.99. The next one is a game called Cool Borders. I have played this. It's got like some custom artwork in, but I haven't done the spine, unfortunately. This is Cool Borders 4. Oh no, I apologise, it hasn't got custom artwork. It's someone put the cover in there when we bought it. I just need to upgrade some of these boxes. This is a rental only, not for resale. That must be the reason why we didn't keep it. We kept it in the cover because of how it is. This is 1 or 2 players and it is analog compatible. I do like how you have the not for resale, because I remember having some games as a kid for not for resale. Especially Crash Bandicoot, we used to own on the not for resale disc. The next one, talking of Crash Bandicoot, is Crash Bandicoot. We got this with a PS1 bundle we bought for like £10. We sold the PS1 because at the time we had 2 PS1s. I know the remaster on the Insane Trilogy, but for some reason it seems hard on the Insane Trilogy than playing it on the original PS1. But this is a platinum disc. There's not much to say to it. There's no point showing the back because it is custom artwork. Doesn't really bother me. And yes, it probably is an American cover, but I don't mind. You don't see it when it's stuck on the shelf. The next game is Crash Team Racing. Now we got this for free. This is Crash Team Racing. We got a Platinum Edition. I don't think the disc is Platinum Edition. Comment down below, is that the Platinum Edition disc? As you all know, they they've remastered some of the Crash games. I do actually like the Crash Racing on the newer consoles. I know there's Crash Bash as well, which they should remaster Crash Bash. This is 1 or 2 players, and you can use the multi-tap up to 4 players as well on top of that. Again, I'll show you the back. Comment down below, what is your favourite Crash game? Mine, if it was out of all the Crash games, mine is Crash Bandicoot 3. Only thing is, I'm not a big fan of Coco's character in the games. The next one is one we picked up recently. This is Creatures Raised in Space. This is 1 player, analog compatible again. And then this is just a plain disc, no manual. I do apologise if you can see the reflection of the TV again in the thing. Have you played that game? I haven't played it, I'll really admit. The next 2 games is Croc. I do remember playing this. Legend of the Gobbles. So this is the Platinum Edition. We paid a couple of pounds for this as part of a bundle. Lisa had a reseller that she's always buying PS1 games from. Again, it comes with the manual. With the Platinum disc, it is silver. I do apologise for any reflections on there. And then, I think this is 1 player. Yeah, it is 1 player, but feel free to pause and have a look properly at it. And the last game in this part of this video is Croc II. This is the standard edition. I do love playing these. Lisa said, did you say PC you can get it on? Yeah. Lisa said you can get it on the PC. I can't remember if I've never played it on the PC as far as I know. But comment down below what have you played it on. I'm sure you can get it on the Sega Saturn one of the Croc games, but I'm not 100% sure. Again, this is analog compatible and it is a really fun game. I definitely recommend it. It's fun for all ages. Again, comes with a nice manual. I just remember jumping in the cart. See that? You see the cart there. Jumping in that, it was so hard. And then you got the back of the manual, some other characters. I can't remember who they are. I think that's one of it. Someone they have to save. I can't fully remember. It's been a while since I've played it. I'll willingly admit that. And then with the disc, it's got different artwork on than the front cover, which is quite good. So that is all the games in part 2 of the video. I do apologise, the front door is ringing. I'll come back to you. Okay, I'm sorry, but I apologise about that. The front door did go, it was Amazon. So, as I was saying, that is end of part 2. Don't forget to check out the same time next week at 8 PM UK time to see part 3 of this video, as we do have quite a few more to go, like I think over 200 games. So comment down below. The question of today, Lisa, what do you want?
Are there any games that Michelle has showed you that you'd like to own in your collection?
Okay, I'll repeat that question here. Are there any games that I've showed you that you'd like to own in your collection? If you got through to the end, hashtag RGUK Croc. And that's a weird hashtag, yes, but we want to say thank you ever so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And most importantly, don't forget to hit that notification bell to get all the latest updates. So stay safe and see you next week.